we that front seven rush, front seven rush. Yeah, we that front seven rush, 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 front seven rush. What's front seven rush? Front seven rush. Go get it. Front seven rush, 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 front seven rush. It's time to make these players recognize this our season, y'all. When they cross the line, off the top they hitting brick walls. We've been playing hard this whole game, but we bout to rush. Now it should be about that time to second guess the beating us. Front seven, that's a fact, and we ain't giving you slack. Beating on my chest after knocking down your quarterback. You ain't know, you're playing with some real defenders. Form tight, stance right, organized killers. All defense all the time, we don't finish last. When it's said and done, you'll hear it on the podcast. Front seven rush, they'll have a lot to say. It was fun, but we got more games to play. Ain't no hard feelings, we'll see y'all next year. New rookies, but it's clear these youngins got no fear. So if you want some, well it's your death wish. Better come correct because you're coming face to face.
Conquerors, Warriors, welcome into another edition Front Seven Rush Podcast. I'm Vince Ingram. I got my Superfly superstar producer, big time Bijan Kelly, rocking the tank top today. I see you, boy.
Sure.
Looking like you ready to go in for Game 7. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's hot. It's Houston, man.
Oh, man. Look, just think if you was outside working, dude. It is hot, man. Okay.
I stayed inside today, but Monday I was out there. Oof.
Bro, it's hot, man. I'm not even, man, it's so hot, man. It's draining. You know what I mean? It drains you, man.
Yeah.
It drains you big time. How was your day today, first of all?
My day was kind of slow. It's all right. Not that productive of a day. I mean, but I would like to say it's kind of by design. I'm cutting down a lot of things so that I have a lot less on my plate, and not in the way that we talked about before. You know how me and you talked personally about how responsibility is important to have.
Right.
Well, what I'm trying to do is essentially the responsibility I had was I wasn't doing that great on. Let's say it like that. I wasn't doing that great on. So
I mean, let's keep it real.
Let's keep it real. So I'm cutting it down to priority responsibilities. Like let's say front seven rush, and let's say just one big project instead of 3 small projects. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's kind of what. But today, not really indicative of that. It's just a slow day. Slow day.
Okay. What up, D Mac?
Yo,
Good to see you, man. Yeah, I feel you, man. You know, I think as long as you get the most out of your time,
yeah,
that's all that matters.
Right.
You know, productivity, man. I learned that working for FedEx 15 years. They was big on productivity. Their thing was, if you out there and you don't have so many packages, it's no way that you should be out there all day and you don't have but a few packages, which makes sense.
Right, exactly. Hey, what's up, Jay?
What's up, JB? So that means you just out there goofing around.
So I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm limiting the number of packages I have so that I'll know how hard I'm actually working, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, you have to know, if you spend a lot of load time looking in space, playing the drums, looking on social media.
I almost got a set of drums once, so that would have I would have really derailed me.
getting a set of drums is a substitute for low time. You just get up there, get on your drum. You know what I mean?
Electronic drums too. I just have my
Yeah.
headset in. But I didn't get it.
I've always said that, man. When I talk about productivity, like, what you doing, man? Nothing. Oh, you just playing the drums. You ain't doing nothing. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's my own little thing, man. You know what I'm talking about? But I mean,
Yeah.
myself, man, I ended up having a flat this morning. Cause my day was unproductive. When I started out real good.
Yeah.
And then next thing I know, I ran over something and I had a flat. So I had to sit and wait till the roadside guy come. I had to call him and end up spending money getting that done. And the little work that I did do, it was pretty much just to pay for the roadside guy. So the day was unproductive. But those are, I had those days sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, I get you. Don't you wish we were something like that instead of waiting an hour and a half or whatever for a roadside guy? iRobot, man, got a little robot assistant right there.
If it was available, I would have used it. I would have used it because the faster I got back up, the more money I make. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So I had a good workout, man. I want to tell you about this workout.
Dang. Join the club, Diavion.
Yeah,
he said his day was unproductive too.
I see. Yeah, D-Mac. We all got unproductive days. You know what, man? And you got to really gear yourself up when it's this hot. When it's this hot, man, you got to gear yourself up. You know what I mean?
Man.
That sun will drain you, man.
Oh, man.
That sun will drain you, man. That sun will drain you. But I think I finished strong, man. So when I got in, I hurry up, got me a good workout in, man, and made me some nice tuna, and
tuna.
Yeah.
You got some tuna, like fresh tuna?
Yeah, man. I mean, I like tuna, man.
Tuna steaks?
No, man, tuna sandwich. What do you mean tuna steak?
No, I said fresh tuna, not chopped up canned tuna.
No. I don't have none of that.
Nah, man. Come on. Get you some tuna steaks, throw it in the skillet. Come on, man.
BJ, I had salmon for lunch, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of mercury.
That's a lot of merc, man. So you trying to kill me, man. You know what I mean? Now you want me to eat more merc.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Lovely says her day was productive. Okay,
the Lovely.
That go one.
Hey,
that go one.
We're not hating. We love it. We love it.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to murk you with mercury, huh?
Murk me with mercury, man. Yeah. So, man, we got a lot to talk about, man. A lot of stuff going on, man. It's a lot of funny stuff happening. A lot of y'all conspiracy people. I really like talking to you because you turn into one of them too, one of them conspiracy people. That's why you and DeLovey get along so well.
Oh, me? Oh, yeah. You're talking to me directly. I'm not. I like to have fun with it, but I'm not a conspiracist.
I want to first of all, Jerry. Since Jerry listening, man, Kevin Durant had the best game of his career last night. 49 points, 17 rebounds, 10 assists. I mean, the boy was a beast, man. I just had to point that out, man.
Did he play all 4 quarters?
He played all 48 minutes. He didn't come off the floor.
Okay.
He didn't come off
17 rebounds, nearly 50 points. Damn.
48 points, 10 assists, man. The boy was phenomenal, man. He was phenomenal, bro. Phenomenal.
Sounded like something was in my room with me. Kind of freaked me out for a second.
Nah, ain't nothing in there, Doc. I ain't seen nothing in there, man. You know what I'm saying? You tripping, man. You tripping. Leave that stuff alone. You ain't like Smokey on Friday, man. You know what I mean?
In the chicken coop.
Exactly. So I'm trying to see what is Xavier saying yes to.
I don't know.
Maybe the Kevin Durant thing.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Xavier, are you a KD fan?
Maybe the Kevin Durant thing. So real quick, man, this is a trip. Now, Vince Wilfork is
It was a chicken coop, not a pigeon coop.
Oh, okay. Oh, a chicken coop. Yeah. So Vince Wilfork is
sorry about that.
He's a I don't know, man, how many times he won the Super Bowl with New England, but his son, man, now this is sad. His son was arrested, man,
Huh.
for
He said it's a pigeon.
stealing
Why
his
would he have pigeons? Who has pigeons?
I don't know, man. For stealing his Super Bowl ring. That
His
was a trip, man.
son's. How old is his son?
23?
His son is 23. Living with him? No, probably not.
I don't know, man. Probably not, man. But he took his dad's Super Bowl rings, man, and he tried to sell them to a memorabilia guy. And the guy called his dad, and the son was arrested, man. So they're saying that he got either some type of addiction or he just a major screw up, man.
So
That's sad, man. That's sad.
Yeah, I was asking that because I was thinking this sounds like a son that was not living with his dad, probably got kicked out at a younger age than 23 or recently, who knows.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't factor in addiction, but yeah, that could be a thing for you to want to steal from your dad and then sell his stuff.
It's gotta be, man. Unless you just a straight a-hole. That's got to be some type of addiction he was trying, because he ended up getting the stuff was worth over $350,000. He ended up getting $62,000 for it.
Oh, he actually sold it, but somebody that bought it called after they bought it.
Yeah, because they was like, I don't know if this right, you know.
It sounds like they called because they were like, you know what? I just sold it for 62, but I bet I could sell it more to the original guy.
Maybe so.
Dang it, it was stolen. Now I'm out of 62,000.
62 grand, yeah. You know, his dad will probably give him the money back. You know what I'm saying? To get his stuff. Maybe not. He may be like, man, you just got screwed. You know, I'm not giving you your money back.
So do you think, I mean, the dad must have pressed charges, right?
Yeah, for them to get arrested, for the son to get arrested. Yeah. Yeah. So, Xavier, why Skip and Shannon invite Stacks?
What's that?
Stacks is Steven Jackson, right?
Steven Jackson Stacks. What a nickname.
Yeah. So, I mean, he came in and was talking about the Kevin Durant deal, man. I don't know. He got a different perspective. He's an ex-NBA guy. I mean, I respect his perspective, but, you know, they was congratulating KD for being like one of the best, and he was like, man, you know.
He didn't have anything good to say?
I mean, yeah, but he wasn't.
He's not too impressed, huh?
Nah.
He's like, I've seen better.
Yeah, basically what it was. So I saw you got a kick out of this thing while I was seeing you about Elon Musk and the homeless billionaire thing. So I don't know what he's doing. Did you get a chance to look that up?
No, I didn't actually. Let me see.
I looked at it, man, and I don't know what that guy is doing, man. I think he got too much money and he don't know what to do with it.
Man.
That's what it said, homeless billionaire.
Homeless billionaire.
Like maybe he don't have a home, man, because you know a lot of these guys, man, like what's that boy name, man? Older guy. I can't remember his name.
A billionaire?
Yeah.
Warren Buffett?
Warren Buffett. Yeah. They was talking about how cheap he is and how he buy used cars with hail damage, so he don't have to pay a lot.
With hail damage. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Why would he even care about a used car?
I mean, he saved money, man.
Man, you gotta be beyond cheap to be a billionaire and to buy. It depends. What is he buying, a $30,000 used car or a $7,000?
Yeah. Not well. I mean, I'm sure he's buying a nice car.
Is it even a difference when you're a
billionaire?
Okay. I mean, I couldn't see myself buying a used car.
I mean, if I was a billionaire, I'm not that Rolls Royce guy. I don't
right.
That's stupid to me.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's
You know what? It might just be a thrill, because think about it. If you're rich like that, you might have a thrill of not living rich. It might be a complete opposite.
And you may be right, man. They got a whole different way of thinking than people that's not billionaires. They got to.
But apparently, Elon Musk is poised to fulfill his promise of becoming a homeless billionaire by selling the last of his mansions. How does how does that make you a homeless billionaire? Uh, he decided to sell his last remaining house. Um, that last remaining house had 10 bedrooms, ballroom, banquet room, geez, a library. Sold two other mansions in California. I don't get what this promise is though.
Oh yeah, and another thing about Warren Buffett, they said he's still living in the same house he bought when he was before he became a billionaire. He's still living in that same house. It's like $138,000.
Huh. Huh. I mean, that's kind of cool. I would want to. That's a home, right? You know, that's not just a house.
Yeah,
That's a home.
that's a home. You know, and he like, why do I go? Why should I go out and buy all these mansions and stuff? Doesn't make sense.
Um, Elon Musk, homeless. This I just don't get why they're throwing out this homeless word because obviously he's not homeless.
Nah, he ain't homeless, man. I guess they saying cause he's selling his mansions. You know.
Well, okay, this is what he tweeted. He said, so somebody tweeted at him and asked him, "Did you sell off mostly everything like you had mentioned to downsize your life and focus on Mars and making us multi-planetary?" And Elon Musk replied, "Yeah, sold my houses except for one in the Bay Area that's rented out for events. I'm working on sustainable energy for Earth with Tesla and protecting the future of consciousness by making life multiplanetary with SpaceX." And a few other company things he mentioned. So I guess he's just saying that, you know, forget all of this material stuff. Let me focus my investments into the
Saving
future.
the world. He won't change the world.
Yeah, yeah.
God almighty, man. I ain't mad at it. I do too, man. I want to change the world too.
Well, living in Houston, hey, come on, come and change the podcast, and then that could be your way on changing the world. I didn't know I lived in Houston. Is that true? Have you heard about that?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know either.
Hmm.
Yeah. Speaking of millionaires, Rick Ross say that's why he saves money by cutting his own grass. Can you see Rick Ross cutting his own grass, man?
I can see it, but is he? Who do you think is going to lose weight fastest, Rick Ross or DJ Khaled?
Rick Ross, he done lost a lot of weight.
Oh, okay. Well, then there he goes. He cuts his own grass. I didn't
But I
even know
mean,
he lost weight
them
like
guys
that.
be having them surgery, man. They ain't lose
Oh,
weight
you
quick,
think that's
man.
what happened?
I know that's what happened. I don't give you credit for that, man.
I
You know what I
mean,
mean?
cutting the yard, mowing the yard. That's sweat. That's sweat equity.
Yeah. I
That
mean, but
that's.
you know, you gotta get out there and get it, man. You
You
gotta
could
get out there
probably
and work
lose
out,
7 pounds every time he goes out there sweating, cutting that big old lawn.
man. I'm sure.
Backyard too. Wait, hold up. I doubt he's pushing a lawnmower. If anything, he's on that thing that
He
that
probably on a
drives.
tractor, man. Yeah. So he
Yeah,
ain't, he just sitting there riding. But still, I
yeah.
don't think he's doing that. I think that's
Maid comes out, brings him some lemonade.
yeah. I don't think he's doing that, man. I
No,
don't think that. Yeah.
no. Well, I saw
Man,
this video.
what's that?
I saw a video of DJ Khaled playing around like he was mowing his own lawn, but it was so obvious. Like the guy was probably behind the camera.
Oh yeah. Yeah, them guys ain't mowing they lawn, man. Man, they talking about another rolling blackout where they cut everybody power off.
I don't get it, man. It's too cold. Blackout. It's too hot. Blackout. What's going on in Texas?
Well, they said a power deal, man. They can't. I mean, they can't sustain you turkeys. Y'all turn your AC up too much, man. You know what I
So
mean?
too much heat. Oh, bam, nothing. Too much. Well, actually, they didn't say too much heat. They're like the frost is like. I forgot what happened with the frost. It was too cold to gain energy. I don't know. But now we're using too much energy.
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah. So they say when I cut people's stuff off, man. So y'all to modify how much y'all use, man. You know what I mean?
I've never heard this many problems from this company that supposedly powers all of Texas. I've never heard this many problems.
Me neither. I mean, what do you really think it is? You think it's something else?
I think
I like how to get y'all mind cooking. You and the lovely, y'all. I like
I
getting
don't
y'all mind cooking.
I don't know. I think maybe the Frost did something to the company that they didn't necessarily reveal publicly. That now they are severely wounded
Mm.
after that, and I think this is a result of that.
And you think that now it's done piggybacked into the summertime?
Yeah, I don't think they've whatever happened to them then. I think they haven't recovered from that.
Mm. What we gonna do, man? They turn the AC off.
I don't know, but if they turn my power off, it's so different being in the heat than being in the cold. Like they
Yeah.
said, 200 people died in the cold when they turned the power off. That number is going to be a lot higher if they turn it off in the heat.
Right. Right. You're right. You're right. Hopefully they won't do that, man. Hopefully they
Yeah,
just, they just bluffing, cause that'll be catastrophic. They turn the heat
yeah,
off.
man. Heck,
Yeah.
heck no. That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
We can't have that, man. We can't have that. So you used to work at Amazon, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. I used to be a driver.
So do you know Amazon track their warehouse workers, man, every move?
I don't know anything about the warehouse workers.
They track, man. Listen, they
Hmm.
track their warehouse workers every move because Jeff Bezos say he believe people are lazy, so he want them tracked. So I guess,
They were lazy.
yeah, there you go.
When I was in there, they were lazy. I can't. I mean, I'm sure he knows about his warehouses. He probably has seen it firsthand, has lots of reports on it. I mean, yeah, heck yeah, they're lazy.
Well, he he's saying that. Listen, he track his people. I don't know how he track them, but he track his people. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
You think you can work for a company with a dude tracking you, man? Like a.
If I'm in the warehouse, I mean, hey, it makes sense, you know. What are you doing when you're supposed to be doing this? I mean, you can't really argue with that.
I guess you can't if you're not the owner.
Now, if they're tracking you on the break room and stuff, I mean, that's weird. Don't come in the break rooms. Don't come in the bathroom. Don't watch me in the
And
parking
maybe that's
lot.
what it is. They tracking. Okay, Bijan done been to the bathroom 3 times. Unless he got a condition, we got a problem. You know what I'm
Well, they
saying?
do that anyways, though. Like there's people that walk around on the floor and they're supposed to track that and say, "Hey, you need to stop going to the bathroom unless you have IBS or something that you can tell us about."
For
I
real,
mean,
man.
yeah, that's what they do anyways. I've heard of that.
I've never worked anywhere where they track your bathroom breaks.
Yeah, well, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
It's
Well,
people
I
will abuse
mean,
it. They'll go to the bathroom. Oh, I'm in the bathroom. Be on their phone for 15, 30 minutes. And
mm,
and and I don't mean a short amount of time. I mean they will like imagine a dumb kid thinking that they're getting away with something. You know what kids do.
right,
And this isn't just kids. I mean adults, but most of the people in warehouses and these Amazon warehouses where I was at, I mean it was like high school in there. Most of the people in there were young.
mm,
If you ask me from my perspective, I mean it was like 70-80% was young.
young kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. So the love to say the government way of causing chaos, man, with the rolling grid thing.
It's the government's way to cause chaos.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah, I
Government way of
mean,
causing
hey,
chaos.
hey, hey, that's the conspiracy, huh?
Mm-hmm. Said
What
corporate
is uh-huh.
said corporate America tracks their employees. Every time you move, you have to swipe your badge. You have to put your badge in your computer so they know your every move. You don't have a problem with that.
No, that's security. I mean, I learned that in my for like my degree.
Mm-hmm.
Um, with the software development degree, you learn about all types of security and measures and business structures. So I mean, that's actually that makes complete sense to me.
Yeah, me too.
Logs.
Yeah, me too, man. Just cause I'm an owner, I feel I ain't have no problem with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Cause I mean, if you paying somebody, you want them to be working.
You want to know what they're doing, when they came in, when they left.
I just want them to be working. You know what
I
I mean?
mean, yeah, okay.
You know, I just want you to be working. Even if you can do the job and you know, because it's gonna be a numbers game. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So you have to produce so much. And as long as you make that goal, then I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Me personally. So, that's what it is, man. You
yeah.
love to say you right.
Oh, I think she's talking about the warehouse.
Yeah, about the
They're lazy.
yeah.
Yeah,
BJ said they lazy.
they are. Cause I would have to depend on them to get my bags to go, make my delivery.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, like there's so many stories that you could pull from that of just where's my stuff?
Yeah.
Where, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't how did you what was FedEx like? Did you have people that had a job of getting your stuff to your truck, or was that your job?
Nah, that was pretty much my job. They just had to get the stuff on the belt. And I pulled it off the belt and put it in my truck.
Oh, see, okay. So this is how it happens at Amazon. There's a belt, and then there's people there that take it off the belt, put it in these racks with these bags that have the label on it. And then they're supposed to take those bags after it's all organized and stuff. They take those bags and put them on these moving racks and bring them to your van.
Mm.
Now, typically, that last step never gets done. Typically, we have to go find our bags and then drag them to our van or
To
put
your
them on
own
a
rack.
rack.
Yeah.
And sometimes the bags aren't even filled yet.
Right.
That's happened. So
Yeah.
um
I mean, man, it's hard when you try to do a system and you got so many players.
right.
Everybody, a lot of people are not doing their job. A lot of people are slower than others, and
Yeah.
which all crap rolls downhill. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. There's been times where like we're supposed to drive into the warehouse. And when you drive in, when the system is really good, you drive in, and right where you drive in next to your van are all your racks, and you just boom, you just throw your bags in the van. You wait for everybody to be done, or until you like, I think we all have like 10 minutes in total. And then we're like, all right, cool, 10 minutes is up, and you have to get out the warehouse.
Mm.
A lot of the time when you get out the warehouse, you don't got all your bags. So you got to go park outside of the warehouse and then come walk up the ramp because there's other vans coming in. So, I mean, it's,
Now
system don't always work.
that sound like chaos.
Yeah.
That
System
sound like
doesn't
chaos.
always work.
So what Stampede say?
Stampede said tech companies track every keystroke and internet search. Several folks have gotten fired for going to their cars, having sex, and masturbating, um, and etc. At Dell Technologies specifically.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't want nobody having sex while they supposed to be working for me. You know what I
I,
mean?
I don't know how they track that far, but hey, if it works for you, it works.
Yeah, I don't want that. You ain't finna do all that on my dime.
Yeah.
That's the trip. Now that's funny.
What type of security would you have in your building? Like, let's say you had I don't know, not a warehouse. Let's say a skyscraper, and you had your 100 car parking, 500 car parking. You own a whole skyscraper, 10
Mhm.
stories. Let's just say 10.
Man, I'd have cameras everywhere, man. Everywhere.
Every corner, every hallway.
Every corner, every hallway, man. Because when you hire these security people,
Yeah.
they don't do what they supposed to do. But you got cameras, and then you just got somebody sitting down monitoring those cameras. You can
So
catch some stuff,
you'd
man.
hire more people to monitor the cameras
Oh
than to
yeah.
really
Than
walk
to
around them.
walk around. I mean,
Yeah.
those guys don't do nothing, man. They hide too. They find them a corner or empty room, and you be looking for the security guard. Well, the
Yeah.
security guy.
Yeah, because
Nobody's
not
seen him for
not
like
every
2 hours.
room. Yeah, there's some empty rooms. Yeah, heck yeah,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
just disappear.
yeah. So that's easy. I'd have a crap load of cameras, man.
Man,
a crap load.
those key card doors work really well too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly. You're right. You're right. So, we got something, man, that's going on now. I thought it was kind of interesting. So, you got a 17-year-old song by Destiny's Child, Cater to You, right? It's
Yeah,
called Cater to Your Man, or Cater to You, Cater to Your Man, one of them. I can't remember.
cater to you
Cater to You.
with the
So,
two.
anyway, yeah. So, anyway, um, it has came up that uh, some groups, and it I guess we can kind of talk about it because we was talking about that other day. What you called it? That culture, cancel culture.
Yeah, cancel culture.
Okay, so you have individuals that saying they don't want that. Now they rarely play the song now because it's 17 years old. But somebody is coming out saying that they don't want the song played anymore on the radio
Yeah.
because women um, tend to feel like they don't appreciate after all these years they don't appreciate that song in a lot of the lyrics. Okay, now I do a lot of reading, man. So
Right.
I'm looking online and I'm reading and I got resources that people will send me stuff, and so uh, they was talking about that they think that maybe they, like, how we call them, we use the word they, like white America is putting that out there because
Mm,
nobody seems to think that this is a black woman thing. They don't
right.
think that black women actually have a problem with this.
Right.
But for whatever reason now, it's this is getting a major buzz, man. And a lot of people feel like it's to divide the black homes. You know what I'm saying? That's the conspiracy
Man.
thing. Now, I asked you earlier to, pull up a couple of the lyrics because I don't know the lyrics at all.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you get a chance to do that?
Yeah, I got the lyrics.
And you can just read a couple of things that they say they do, and then maybe some of our listeners can chime in and say, "Hey, I'm cool with that," or "I don't blame them. I don't want to do that." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
Or
yeah.
even the fellas may say, "Nah, my girl don't have to do all that." Or they may say, "Hell yeah, they got to do that."
Okay, let's do it. Let's
Well,
do it.
let's do it then.
All right. So in verse 1, I don't think anybody would have a problem with this. I don't. Beyonce starts off. She says, "Baby, I see you working hard. I want to let you know I'm proud. Let you know that I admire what you do."
Okay, so first of all, we're not talking about no deadbeat guys, right? So they talking
That
about guys
doesn't
that's
sound like it.
actually out and taking care of their business, and I'm assuming, you
Somebody
know,
you can actually admire, have respect for.
yeah, working and making moves and taking care of the home, the kids, so on and so forth. So I don't see them talking about, I just want to disclose that they ain't talking about no deadbeat that
Right.
don't want to work and stuff like that. So continue.
Let's see. Then in that same verse, she says, "My life would be purposeless without you.
Mm,
If I want it, have it. When I ask you, you provide it. You inspire me to be better. You challenge me for the better."
there you go. So I mean, so far so good, right?
So far, so good. I
Yeah.
mean, now I saw something about people saying the whole "my life would be purposeless without you" is it like alludes to slavery, but no, that's not, that's out of context.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's continue. So verse 2, this is when we get more into the cater to you part.
Okay.
Beyonce kicks it off saying, "Let me help you take off your shoes, untie your shoestrings, take off your cuff links. What you want to eat, boo?"
Mm. So she taking off the shoes and the cufflinks, and let me feed you.
Let me feed you. Let me cater to
Oh
you.
my goodness.
This
Okay.
sounds amazing.
That's hey man, that sounds absolutely fantastic. You hear me?
Look, you got to be. So far, you would have to be evil to not be for this.
You would have to be evil. I
Pure
totally
evil.
agree.
She continues. She says, "Let me feed you. Let me run your bath water. Whatever your desire, I'll supply you.
Mm.
Oh, sing you a song. Turn the game on. I'll brush your hair. Help you put your do rag on." Then she goes, "Want a foot rub? You want a manicure? Baby, I'm yours. I want to cater to you, boy."
Oh my goodness, man. Hey
Hey,
man, I don't see nothing wrong with the song at all.
I don't see anything wrong with
I
that.
think it's absolutely fantastic myself. Even after 17 years, I might have to download it. You know what I mean?
Man, that now no man in his right mind should go out expecting that, but definitely appreciate that if
Oh
you
yeah.
come across a
Oh yeah.
woman that a woman that what should we call it? Perfect, special? What's the word? What's the word, Vince? If you come across a woman that
Hey man, I mean, that's that other stuff, man. That's that. I mean, you
come
know what I
on,
mean?
no, I'm trying to we gotta support that this so we have to congratulate them. So what's a good
I mean,
adjective to describe a woman like this?
magnificent.
Magnificent. You're magnificent if you do this, ladies.
Yeah.
What
I
else are
mean,
they?
I mean, man,
Well, you're not a man.
superstar. You know what I
You're a
mean?
superstar.
You're a
All right.
magnificent superstar, man. So,
I got one last part. Let's go through the chorus.
okay.
Beyonce says, we haven't even gotten to Kelly Rowland, but Beyonce says in the chorus, "Let me cater to you. So much more. Anything you want, just let me cater to you."
Mm. Yeah, you kind of froze up right there, bro.
Oh, really?
Sound like you was scratching.
Oh, but yeah. Slippers, dinner, dessert, so much more. Anything you want, let me cater to you.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, and that goes both ways. You know what I mean? With the fellas too, man. You gotta cater to their ladies sometimes. But
Yeah, maybe it's just about time we just come out with the male version of it. Maybe that's.
I think somebody had one. I can't
Oh,
recall.
Tank probably
Probably
has
somebody
plenty.
like him, man. Yeah. But yeah. So this is getting a lot of buzz, man. That's why I was bringing it up. But
There's nothing
I
wrong with it.
up to this point, I don't see what the issue is. But you know, like I mean, that's the buzz though. Is that just not a black thing? Somebody else trying to divide the homes. With even bringing this up.
Would you say that could possibly be a feminist movement?
Probably, yeah, could possibly, man, because you got a lot of them that they don't see stuff like that.
Yeah.
You
They're
know,
like, why would I do that?
I'm not finna be doing that for him. I'm not finna be, getting his towel and drawing his bath water and he get his own towel. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Go get
Yeah.
your own towel. You know what I'm saying? Go get your own, draw your own bath water. And
Man.
hey, and if you rock like that, then you know, it's
Those are those are the ladies that definitely have not come across the men raised to do that for women, you know? They've come across the men that just take,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
And I guess you have to distinguish, you know, between the man and the woman, I mean, like I said, I want to make sure this goes both ways,
Yeah.
because the fellas can do this too, man.
Vicky said that's right, cater to each other.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it's supposed to be, A lot of times it be one-sided, but that's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a joint effort like that.
Yeah. The lovely said, I agree with every word. My man can have all that. I would serve him with pride.
That's awesome.
Heck yeah.
That's
Heck yeah.
awesome, man. So I mean, I guess our listeners
There's
don't
nothing
really
wrong
have
with
a
that.
problem with it. Yeah,
That was like that should be a gospel song. I'm sorry. I mean that's just a beautiful song.
you went hard, boy. You said a gospel song.
Stampede said it's just a song. Destiny's Child was just performing what the music execs suggested they sing.
Yeah,
Dang.
I mean,
I mean,
they just did it great though. They did it great, man. They did
I
it
mean,
great.
hey, I would like to think there's more meaning to it than that, Stampede. Come on, man.
I wish we
Think it came from the heart.
I wish we had somebody on here, man, that say, "No, I agree. You shouldn't be doing all that."
Somebody that says the opposite, huh?
Says the opposite. Yeah, I know it's somebody listening that feel that way. They just scared to throw their comments up there. That's cool.
I'm scanning through the song real quick to see if anywhere in here they expect the same in return.
I don't think so. I think that was all about the guy.
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm. Yeah, I think that was all about the guy, man.
yeah. I don't. Yep, it's pretty much a one-way street in this song, which I mean that's what songs are about. It's about that exaggeration, you know. Well,
Mhm.
especially back then. Today though, today people are so much more what is the era? I don't know if you've heard of this, but we're supposed to be in the realism era
That's
where
what we at now.
yeah, like our paintings, right? Like have you ever seen those hyper realistic paintings where it just looks like a photo?
Mm.
Like that's supposed to be indicative of the era we're in, of our music, our style, our art.
Okay.
It's that realism era where there's no just grandioso one point of view, you know, like uh kind of kind of in the view perspective or right.
Right. Hmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like the thong song by Cisco wouldn't be the thong song today. It'd be something different.
Oh.
It'd probably be the I don't know. I was gonna make a really good joke and I just couldn't land it.
Yeah, you just
I
got.
can't.
Yeah. You supposed to be a comedian too, and that ain't working out for you.
No, I feel more like a comedian than a comedian right now. Dang.
So the
I'm a
lovely says, "What about the song Special Kind of Fool?" Now this song
special
you
kind
probably
of food.
not. Yeah, that's an old song, man. It was by a group called Basic Black, and basically,
I got the
this
lyrics.
the song was about the guy who was being a fool because his girl was cheating and he knew about it, and he was
Oh.
just saying, "Hey, when you done, I'll be here waiting. Still, I'll be here just whenever you're done, and
Hmm.
whatever you're doing, I hope it's good to you." But I'll be here when you're done. Basically, that's what the
Wow.
song says. Yeah. And so
Wow.
that's the chorus. He's a special kind of fool.
You know, I
Or-
saw something like that recently. Do you know who Carlos Miller is, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
Um, I saw him post something recently on Instagram where let's see if I can find it. I can't see it immediately, but it went something like this. Something that said, I don't care where you've been, just wash that pee and
Yeah.
come back to me.
Yeah. Carlos Miller's stupid, man. He's a fool.
Oh man.
He's a fool, man.
Yeah, so I
I
mean
like Carlos Miller. I like him much better than the other guy.
Carlos Miller is hilarious. What other guy?
The other guy would be with him. They be saying he act like Chris Tucker.
Oh, DC Young Fly?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, of course you like Carlos more. He's more universal. I mean, DC's cool though. He's cool.
Yeah. He all right. Yeah.
Vicky said, should a woman awake from her sleep and run bathwater, take off shoes after her man comes home late from work? Nah, stay asleep, I say.
Hell no. Get your behind up, man. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Get your behind up, man. Now, if you've been working all day, okay.
It depends why she sleep.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you've
okay.
been working all
Yeah.
day and stuff like that, yeah, stay asleep. You know what
If
I
she's
mean?
a stay-at-home mom though, and she
If you're a
didn't
stay
have
at home, if you're a housewife, you need to get up.
and she didn't have a tough day, because
And
stay-at-home
she
moms
didn't have
could have a tough day.
Right, exactly.
you know.
But now,
But
if you've been working all day, enjoy yourself. Go ahead and get your sleep on.
hmm,
You know what I mean? Yeah,
hmm.
yeah.
Well, Vicky said you're selfish.
Ain't that something?
I'd say stay asleep, but hey, if you want to wake up, I'll appreciate it.
See that?
I'll appreciate it.
If they wake up, you appreciate it. Now,
I
if
uh-huh.
you're a housewife, you know what I mean?
Uh, Well, that's a part of the description, huh?
I
That's
guess I guess it matters, you know, if you make a call when you're coming home from work and say, hey, I need you to get up. You know what I mean?
if I call, that's completely different, right? If I call and it's like, oh, come on, I need this, and it's like I'm asking you, they ask me, I'll do it. I ask them, they do it. It's different.
So if
Uh,
you ask and nah, I'm sleeping.
exactly. That's why I'm like, man, that's selfish. That's selfish because you know dang well you call me. You call me to take the chicken out of the freezer because I'm gonna be home in 2 hours. I'm gonna take the chicken out the freezer. You
Mhm.
know what I mean? And if I say, hey, I need my bath robe and my slippers by the tub and the tub to be full and hot,
Boy, you asked for a lot.
I,
You asked for a lot.
I'm
You asked
joking.
for
I
a
want to
lot, boy.
ask for that. But
Yeah.
Vince, have you ever had a woman run bath water for you?
Yeah, man.
Wow, you've lived like Belle Biv DeVoe. I've
Yeah.
never. What? This is a different
Yeah.
era.
Oh yeah, man. You just a puppet, man. You got a lot of living do, partner.
I don't
You
even
got a
take baths, man. I'd be kind of offended. I'd be like, just turn the shower on for me. Why? What's
Man,
this?
sometimes when your body hurt, man, you gotta get in there and you gotta put some Epsom salt in there and take the swelling out of your body, man. So you
Man,
don't have no problem with that, man. I'm a ball player, man. I'm an ex ball player, so my body has went through a lot of trauma.
yeah,
So at times, man, well, I need that. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Try to make it through the night.
yeah.
You
That
know what I
makes
mean?
sense, man. That makes sense.
Yeah.
What about like ice baths?
I did
Or
I've done all that, man.
dang, dang.
Yeah.
What about oatmeal baths?
No, I ain't done that, man.
Yeah, I have
I
this
ain't done
weird
that.
memory of like when I was younger taking oatmeal baths, but maybe
Nah,
I
you dreamt that. You ain't taking
no
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 damn
no no
oatmeal
no.
bath.
I think I had a not oatmeal, but it was like oats or something. I think I had something from like a bird or like some animal, some pet that they were trying to help me out with. I don't know.
I don't understand nothing you talking about right
All
now,
right.
man.
Anyway, if anybody knows why someone would take an oat bath, please bring it
Maybe
up.
you
Cause
trying to get your skin pretty. I mean,
no,
denying that something.
it wasn't me. I was a kid. I was being bathed.
Oh, I don't know what y'all was going through, man.
I don't
So
know.
the lovely said, hell yes. If she doesn't work, get up. See what I'm talking
Heck
about?
yes, if she doesn't work.
So what did that Stampede say, man? I can't. I can't.
Stampede said, speaking of cancel culture, Florida Congressman Byron Donalds says that he's been canceled by the Congressional Black Caucus because he's a Republican. He's
Mm.
applied for membership in the CBC, but they don't respond to him. Donalds is a black man who voted against certifying President Biden's election win. LeVar Burton said that cancel culture should be called consequence culture. Thoughts?
Let you have that one.
Um, Cancel culture is kind of like consequence culture. You're taking punishment into your own hands and getting this mob mentality around punishing somebody for what you think they should be punished for. Yeah, I mean, it could be called consequence culture. This is the consequence for offending me, you know?
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay, BJ.
Hey,
Um. So Vicky say oatmeal
oatmeal
bath and
bath,
chicken pox.
chicken
Yeah.
pox. See, thank you.
And
Thank
you
you.
love to say oatmeal bath, skin rash, and chicken pox. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so see, yeah, and I think when I was younger, I remember I did have chicken pox at one point, and then I think I did have like a skin thing at another point. So
Hey man, so look, you love to say put your kids to sleep, take a nap, and fix yourself up by the time he gets home. Oh boy.
mm.
Okay.
But what if I get home at like midnight? I mean,
I guess it goes the same. That same routine, man.
she's got to be up.
Huh?
Does she have to be up at midnight, or
I
or
mean,
is she like napping And
Well,
no matter what, when
she
I come
said
home.
take a nap to get you some
Oh,
rest before you get in.
I see. She did say that.
Yeah,
Wow. Huh.
yeah.
Hmm.
So KB said, I think people just wanted something to fuss about. It was just a song. Yeah, yeah. I think so too, sis.
Yeah, for
But I
sure.
mean, the big deal now, I don't want y'all to lose sight of what this is about. The this conspiracy is what the conspiracy theorists are saying, that this was put out by they, like
By
we like to
they.
use, yeah,
By
to kind of
they.
get the
Mm.
black household in
X.
disarray, man. So I don't know. I was wanting to know, did you guys think that that may be an option? I may no, maybe a possibility that that was
They.
like that. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. I think when I looked at it, it started off on Twitter, a conversation between two questionable women
Mm,
that were like, cater to you. This is a song about slavery. But it was more of a joking way. And
yeah.
maybe some people ran with it and other people were offended by the song because they decided to pick it up and go with it. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. Whatever it is right now, I doubt how it started. Even the people that started even had any concept of where it could have possibly went and how far it has gone.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Could be right, brother. What's up, Don? Good to
Yeah.
see you back, man.
Don said, "Hey guys, I'm back. This is the 14-year-old that was asking football
Yeah,
advice.
yeah.
He said I quit basketball to go with soccer and football because I didn't think basketball helped me improve with anything.
Well, quitting basketball is okay to go with soccer and football, because I mean, all of them help you with improvements, man. All of them. So you can't go wrong. I mean, but playing basketball, soccer, and football, that's a lot on you.
That
But
is a lot. Yeah.
yeah, that's a
Even
lot.
even though even though kids are young, that doesn't mean that they can just pack on 100 times their weight like ants do. You know,
Yeah,
it
they
doesn't mean that
shouldn't,
they
man.
should,
They shouldn't put
right?
all that on them, man. But
Yeah.
basketball, football, and soccer, man, that's fantastic. A lot of running, endurance. Oh man, it can't do nothing but help you. Can't do
Yeah.
nothing but help you. Keep it up. Keep it up, little brother. Keep asking questions too, man. I love that. You know I do. I love that, man. I love it. So, and speaking of that, real quick, Le'Veon Bell, he's a football player, BJ. He gets into it with his coach Andy Reid, and just speaking about it really quick, man. And I hate, because I want to discuss this with Nas. He's on his way out of football. Anytime Andy Reid is the big, heavy-set white guy that you had on the screen that time.
Mhm.
Yeah, you had the Houston guy, and then you had Andy
The
Reid,
coach. Yeah.
the coach. Man, he's a fantastic guy,
Defensive
man.
coordinator.
No, Andy Reid's the head coach. Defensive coordinator is the black guy from Houston,
Oh, Andy Reid used to be
Romeo.
defensive coordinator.
Yeah, years ago. He's been a head coach with the Kansas City Chiefs for a while.
Oh,
But
wow.
I mean, Le'Veon Bell, man, I just want to touch on that, man. Sam P, you can let me know. You and Jared, let me know what y'all think about that whole thing. I know you heard about it with Le'Veon getting into it, talking about he'll never play for Andy Reid. He'll
Mm,
retire before he do that. I
mm.
mean, this dude just need to give it up, man,
Yeah.
because he hadn't been the back he was since he played in Pittsburgh. So, man, just give it up,
Le'Veon.
man.
Sorry.
Just give it up, man. I got a quick question, man. I want to ask. This is another one. Another one of the deals I was reading, man. I want to ask the ladies now. We're gonna go on to the next topic, but I read this, and it was a lot of interesting comments, right?
Okay.
When I was reading this, I was on the internet reading it, and the question is, a man is sexy when he's doing what? To the ladies. This is to the ladies. This is to our female listeners. The question is, a man is sexy when he's doing what? And you finish.
Mm,
I just want to see their answers, man. I just want to see their answers. You know. Um, and while y'all do that, just you know, let me and BJ know what you think. And this is can't do nothing but helping with progress. You know what I'm saying?
hey.
So Andrea Constan, I think that's her last name, BJ. She wrote a book called The Moment, right? And it's about how she took down Bill Cosby.
And she's proud of that?
Wait a minute. If you can pull a picture of this lady up, man.
All right, what's her name again?
Andrea Constand. She's the lady who actually took down, who said she took down Bill Cosby.
Took
And
down. The way she uses that word,
and
like,
that's my thing, man.
sounds like pride.
She wrote a book. So I mean, to me, like I said, man, all this is a money deal, man.
Is that Carrot Top?
No, that's her. That's her.
That's Carrot Top.
That's her, man.
This is Carrot Top. Carrot Top.
That's her, dude. Can you believe that? Golly, man. Do you think it was better back then? Bill Cosby, what are you doing, man?
Oh, well, back then she looked like this.
There ain't nothing. It ain't
Kind of the same. Still Carrot Top. Still Carrot Top.
I don't know why she did her hair like that. She must have did something. She must have changed her lifestyle.
Well, that's what their hair was back then. You know, that was the hair.
Back that?
Yeah, this wasn't this the hairstyle for white women back then?
I don't think so, man.
What? Like 70s, right? We're talking 70s.
Like we're Al Yankovic. No, I think this just happened. I mean, this is when they had the issue with Bill.
No, but I'm saying like her hair today, isn't this the style? Like, I mean, look at her hair all the way back then, that curly look. Isn't that what they did back then in the 70s?
She should have kept that, man.
oh, you're saying what she's got now, the whole I was just looking at it being curly, but you mean the whole little
the whole mullet thing.
Yeah.
See, Biggie said that's her now. Which one? This one her now?
No, this isn't her now. This is her now.
That's her now.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like we're Al Yankovic.
You know what's funny? I did to her what white people do to black people all the time. I said, "Oh, the hair looks the same." But it's obviously different. I see now. There's a difference.
That's crazy, man. So the lovely chimed in. She said, "When he's working."
Yeah. The lovely said, "A man is sexy when he is working."
There you go.
Huh.
When he's
Somebody,
working.
we need more people. More people. A man is sexy when he is doing blank. So yeah, what do you think about this Andrea?
I think that, like I said, man, I think this was a money grab, dude. Now, Bill came on and said, "Hey, yeah, I was putting stuff in their drinks, but wasn't everybody that BJ? That was his take, man. I mean, he really didn't think anything was wrong with it.
I mean, it would have been so impactful if he said, wasn't everybody? And then he had all these celebrities come out and say, yeah, I was doing this and I was doing that. But nobody was going to do that. So he might as well have just pretended like everybody else was.
Right. Yeah. That was what
he died on a hill alone. No one was coming up that hill with him, even though everybody knows there's whole movies about this, books and everything.
Yeah. But I mean, she wrote a book, and man, don't y'all go out and get her book, man.
Yeah, don't support that. What she say? Took down Bill Cosby.
Yeah,
like he's the cartel.
Yeah, exactly, man. What is that? What's the name there?
So basically, let's define who she took down.
It's about when she took down Bill Cosby, the book.
Let's define this, right? Who did she really take down? She took down a figurehead for black males and black families.
Yeah.
She took down a
now they said he was getting ready to buy NBC or trying to buy NBC when this happened.
She took down a hardworking man. She took down a man ending at the end of his life, close to just wanting to probably just retire and enjoy it. She took down someone that did all these things back in the 70s or 80s, and it is now officially 2021.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
I don't know.
Donovan said she been looking like she have an afro. Yeah, she got something going on, Don.
Yeah.
Vicky said, yeah, she look like a man.
Vicky said, dude looks like a lady, but backwards. Lady looks like a dude.
Stampede said, Le'Veon is done. He might be trying to raise his profile so that he can get invited to trials. Nobody wants him. Nah, he's done, Pete. He's done, man. And when you say that about the Big Red Machine, man, Andy Reid, Big Red, everybody love Big Red, man. Big Red gave Michael Vick another shot after he got out of prison. He gave T.O. a shot. I mean, you just don't come out the Big Red like that. And then Le'Veon not productive. Last year he was 3.2 yards a carry. The year before that, I think he's 4.1. No, last year he's 4 point something yards a carry. The year before that, when he was with the Jets, I think he's 3.1 yards a carry. He might well give it up, man. So KB said, man, it's sexy, BJ, when he's working out, doing chest and arms.
Okay. She threw us a couple. Okay, so that one.
All right. Pushing a lawnmower in nice jeans. That sounds like some type of commercial.
Could have kept that to yourself.
Yeah, that sounds like a Skoll commercial.
Vince, pushing a lawnmower in jeans. You know how
that's what she said, man.
That you have a chemical reaction going on in your jeans.
BJ, I've never pushed a lawnmower in jeans, man.
What else did she say?
He pays one of your bills.
Pays one. Pays one, just one.
Mm-hmm.
She said, defending you or your honor. Okay.
That's not. Let me say this right here. Defending you or your honor. I don't.
You could be defending someone's honor and be getting your face kicked into the concrete.
You ain't lying. Look, getting an assault charge.
Exactly.
Look, that's not happening to me. Trying to defend somebody, end up getting assault.
Dang, really?
Yeah, man.
You. I bet you rethought that afterwards.
Too late.
She said sometimes a man is sexy when he has that quiet confidence. What is quiet confidence?
I guess when you're not loud, like the Sigma man. I guess you know what I mean. It's kind of quiet, but handle your business.
What is that, like suit and tie?
I mean, it don't have. It's not clothes. It's an attitude. You know.
James Bond, 007.
Man.
Idris Elba. Barack Obama.
Man, why are you calling out people, man?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of quiet confidence.
I don't know. Maybe so. So the lover says she didn't take him down. They took him down. There you go. They didn't. She's saying they just used her to take him down. Maybe so. Maybe so.
Well, do you think they is very prideful about their work and they would feel some kind of way about her book claiming that she took him down? Do you think there could be a little
I don't know, man.
That's going deep in the conspiracy. What's the next move?
Yeah. Donovan said, how do I throw a football? Because as a quarterback, my coach says I throw from my waist. And I try and teach myself, but it doesn't work. My coach said if I work on that, I could at least throw 60 yards.
60 yards? Wow.
Yeah, you don't throw from your waist. That's for sure.
Throw from your waist? What do you like? How do you
he'll be holding the ball low, and then when he go through his throwing motion, he'll start with the ball low at his waist and then bring it up. You gotta throw from here.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I see.
Yeah.
I see.
You shouldn't cock the football. You gotta throw from. It's almost like flicking. You don't let the football go till you get here. You don't bring it up from your waist.
Well, I mean, it's all about learning, right? You live and you learn, and you also learn how to spell waste. You spelled waste wrong, man.
Listen, man, don't leave that alone, man. So this is what you do, Donovan. This is what you do. Pull up some YouTube videos on how to throw a football. That's all you got to do, and then just work on it. And then it's just repetitious. Pull up a YouTube video. I mean, hell, Tom Brady may have one. You know what I'm saying? I know Peyton Manning got one. Pull up a YouTube video of Peyton Manning showing you how to throw a football. That's all you got to do, and then just copy that.
Okay.
And Kavana says sometimes a man is sexy when he has a quiet. Oh, she said.
No, I read that one. Stampede said, "My wife thinks I'm sexy when I breathe."
Boy, you got it going on.
This is the man in the house we're talking about here.
You ain't got to do nothing but breathing. You got it going on. Hey, man, that's what's up.
Now, when he says that, is he breathing? Does you know Stampede personally? Does he have a big belly?
I hadn't seen Stampede in years. When I last time I saw him, his belly wasn't big. Nah,
Okay,
but I
because
mean,
I'm
that don't
like,
mean nothing now.
is it? You know, now I'm taking this very literal, Stampede. I'm sure you mean just the fact that you're alive, but I'm thinking, could there possibly be a sexual attraction to someone just breathing, like a heavy set man, just his
When his belly go up and down,
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that's what
is
you talk about. I
is
don't
there
know.
anyone out there sexually attracted to that? And we would love to know.
Belly to go up and down. You stupid. You stupid.
What else we got? Oh, Vicky said a man is sexy when he smiles with nice teeth and when he is sweating doing yard work and pulls out his wallet just because. Does he have to do all this at the same time?
Damn. What the hell, man? Why you put out his wallet just because for? Unless he's buying something.
Just because.
Oh my goodness, man.
What if he does all three at once?
I don't know. You gonna run over yourself with the lawnmower.
Panty dropping.
Kavana say, absolutely, bro. I don't know what she's talking about, but I'll take it. So, Donovan, but I don't think I can throw 60 yards. I think I can throw 55 or 50, but not 60 is too much. Keep working, brother. You will
Keep
get
working.
there.
Keep working. Keep working.
The lovely say he is sexy when he admires you with the look in his eyes. Well, they got a lot. And you know what, man? This is why I asked this, because I was just reading these comments just to see what people were saying. And a lot of them was just stuff you wouldn't even think of, man. I was like, look at this.
Yeah.
What? And it just say, it just let you know how some people think, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, look, I've had a lot of I just laugh because when I think about it, the whole eye thing, I've had a lot of like exes tell me that when I look them in their eyes, I'm sorry, man. It's just I don't think I come off sexy when I look them in their eyes. In fact, they say that I look condescending. Yeah. They say when I look them in their eyes, I look like I'm looking straight through them, I'm judging them. So I need to work on that. How do you look like you admire them? Because if I'm just looking at you, I mean, maybe it's have you ever heard of resting B face? Like B as in the B word, cuss word, resting B face?
No,
Okay, so apparently resting B face. Now this is typically goes for women, but men can have this too. Okay, so imagine just making a face, right? You just your plain face with no emotion, right? Mm-hmm. Now typically there's this thing where that face you make actually doesn't look like there's no emotion, and most people it looks like they're either pissed off. Some people they look sad, but it's just your face without you moving any muscle. So that could be a cause of it. For example, have you ever had a woman looking at your way or something, and she could be looking at you or not? You're not sure, but it's like, are you mad at me? You ever had that?
No,
You never?
No.
Or do you ever really think
Why
too
you trying
much?
to make me, man? No, I haven't. What you want me to say?
You probably don't think too much about like a person's facial expression.
Bro, I don't think at all, man, about a person.
Well, see, I can't
at all, man. Yeah, that question won't resonate with me because I mean, unless you tell me you got an issue, you could be looking with the meanest face, and
yeah,
I just think you going through something. And if you ain't telling me, it ain't none of my business.
Yeah.
If you want me to know, you share it with me.
Dang. Well, yeah. Well, there's a lot of people that they think too much, and they'll look into like your face, try to figure out what you're feeling. But a lot of people, like if I just make a face right now, no emotion, I'd probably look like I'm probably annoyed or pissed off or something about or.
I mean, if you ask me, you just look like BJ making a face that don't mean nothing.
Oh.
So
it must be good being you, man.
It's awesome, man. It's awesome, bro. It's awesome. Stephanie said they call that a chubby chaser, BJ. You know what I mean?
Chubby chaser.
The one that be looking at the guys who breathe with the bellies going up and down.
And love it too.
You love it, man.
I'm talking about the girls that go crazy for it, not
Yeah.
just oh I like thicker dudes. No, like she's resting her head on the belly at night. She's rubbing it like Buddha, like
Yeah.
like he's pregnant.
Donovan says, see, ladies don't know what it look like for water to run down our chest. Okay. Donovan 14, ain't
What?
he? Ain't he 14?
Yeah, he said he's 14.
Okay. Stampede said he just asked his lady, and she said he attracted when he stepped into the role of the man of the house when the situation
When the situation necessitates it. She's like, that's my dude. What? I could just imagine this. This is hilarious. You painted a whole picture. This is hilarious.
Oh boy.
So a roach crawls in. The house is frantic. It's chaos. It's a whole just things falling off the wall, and Stampede just comes in night on a horse on Pegasus, just strolls in and just
That's how he get it up like that.
that's how his wife is seeing this, and all he does is step on the roach, and she's like, "That's my dude. That's my man. That's the man of the house right
Listen,
there."
man, I would have used something different than a roach in the house.
Hey,
but I think we get your point.
that's what he's saying. My wife says I'm very attractive when I step into the role of the man of the house. What's your example of stepping into that role?
I mean, maybe he'd come in and a helium balloon that his daughter had went up to the ceiling. He got to go up there and get it. You know what I mean?
That's no different than a roach.
Okay, maybe so.
In fact, the roach is more heroic because he put his life in danger with the roach.
It's him or the roach.
Exactly.
The lover said, man is sexy when he is at the mall holding all the bags from taking you shopping and giving you the key to y'all first home.
Oh.
That is absolutely bananas.
Oh, wait, all at once?
I guess so, man.
Man.
I guess so.
Man.
Pete said, Vince spoke on how BJ is an awesome dude on a previous episode. I thought about it, and I really appreciate BJ's perspective. He's like a mediator, interpreter who works to help the older crowd understand the young folk.
Oh.
You're right, man.
Oh,
He's just a slick cat, man.
Thank you.
Slick cat.
Thank you very much.
Sometimes I just yield to the young brother. Because, I mean, Pete, man, they way of thinking is totally different than ours, man. I mean, in a lot of ways, man. We have to really look at that,
Hey.
So, listen, we're gonna finish this off right quick, man, with just like 3 questions from a girl, right? And,
yeah, let's go back to that.
Hold on, sing a Michael Jackson song till I get back.
Do you remember time when we fell in love? Do you remember time when we first met? Girl, remember time when we fell in love? Do you remember time?
All right, man, I'm back. Chill. Paul. Thank you for that Michael Jackson song. You know what I mean?
Can I unpause?
Hey, man, that was funny because you was actually freezing early.
Yeah, see, that's pretty good, wasn't it?
That was, man.
Yeah.
That was awesome, dude.
Yeah, thank you.
So Donovan said, real quick, I benched 115 at 14. My friend benches 125, I think, and he's 14. And he squat 115 and squat 145. And he squat 145. So we're always working out together because we challenge each other. You always got to have that. I kept him. Me and my buddy Donnie McDowell, man, that's what we did. Sean Cravens was another one. Somebody who's kind of equal in your strength.
Yeah.
Y'all push each other, man. Y'all push each other. Yeah. Don't overdo it, though. Don't overdo it. Don't hurt yourself.
Yeah, I think my max at 12 or 13 on the bench was like 100. And I had, that challenging, and I got there because of the challenging between friends and stuff. But then got to high school, and like I said, those guys are too big, and I opted out. I said, this, this is not a popularity contest. What kind of contest is this? Look, y'all are grown men. I'm not even. Like, what are we doing here? Y'all taking steroids, really? Amino acids, protein, all that.
Amore says she benched 10 pounds. Is that 10 pounds or that 10?
She benches 10 emojis. Not
100?
even, no, she don't bench 10 pounds. She benches 10 crying, laughing faces.
There you go. See, I was way off. I was way off. I thought she was actually making the 10 using the emoji as another 0. I was without that devil.
Oh wow, yeah, you're out there. Your IQ might be pretty high.
But I thought that's what she was doing, like saying she
you think
100.
like that, if you think like that,
I bitch 10, then use the round face emoji. Half of these emojis, I don't know what the hell they mean.
We gotta do. Emoji,
I'd be like, "What are you saying to me?" You know what
I mean? We'll use words.
Exactly, man. It's crazy.
Man, we gotta do an IQ test because man, you might score pretty high. I didn't even look at it like that.
Yeah. So BJ, here we go, real quick. So she says, you being disrespectful to your guy when you correcting him or disagreeing with him in public. So her philosophy is it's all right to correct or disagree. But you do that in the car on the way home.
Yes.
Right. But if you do that in public, you don't have no respect for your dude, man. Have you ever been corrected or disagreed with in public?
Yes. Wow. And I 10 crying laughing emoji face, meaning 100% agree with
That's
this.
Disrespectful.
I agree. I 100% agree.
Okay. I've never had that happen. Never.
Would you think it's disrespectful if that happened?
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Definitely.
You know what's funny? I think it's disrespectful when it's not in public.
Well, BJ, you're not gonna always you're gonna disagree.
No, hear me out. That makes me sound bad, but I had to let it breathe because I knew it sounded funny. That's something Nas would say.
Oh yeah. He's a scumbag, man.
Oh man. No, yeah. If I had a girlfriend that disagreed with me. They're not two synonymous words.
Yeah.
She disagreed with me on too many things just for the sake of disagreeing.
Oh. Well, but maybe then wrong. Maybe she felt like you was wrong all those times.
No, but then if we were in public, it'd be flip and she would agree with me.
Oh. Yeah. So she was tripping. Yeah. She was just tripping, man.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah. But I agree, man. Correcting or disagreeing in public, man. You keep that in house. Keep that in the house. Y'all chime in, man. Y'all gotta make this quick now.
Yeah.
You know,
chime in, y'all. Chime in. Do y'all think? And we're going through 3. We just went through the first one. Do y'all think it's disrespectful if your significant other? Actually, no. I'm sorry. This is just girlfriend, right?
No, let's say it's both. Let's say both.
If your male or female significant other disagrees with you in public, is that disrespectful? Next question. Yeah. Or corrects you in public? Yeah.
Right. Okay. Now,
like for instance, you're like, man, I don't eat butt, and your girlfriend's like, yes, you do.
Yeah, exactly. In front of your partner, and your partner like, whoa.
Nah, in front of your mom. Anyways, all right, come on.
Yeah. The Vicky says she agreed in house.
No,
it's disrespectful. It's done at a proper.
Oh yeah, Vicky. Did you see the comment below that?
What is that?
Don said, how many pull-ups can you do on that pull-up bar behind you? I didn't think anyone would ever ask me.
Man, ain't no way in hell I can do a pull-up bar in wood. I be done pull that thing clean out the wall, man.
Nah, door frames are pretty sturdy, man. Come on.
Man, please.
Come on.
I couldn't do it, bro. I couldn't do it.
Nah, there probably is a weight limit. Do you think I should do that later? You think I should do that, or should I just leave it alone?
Do what?
The pull-up competition he just threw at me.
Yeah, man.
All right. I'll wait until the end and then we could do it. All right, we got two more. But yeah, Vicky said she agrees. Amory said Amori.
Hmm.
She said, I don't think it's disrespectful if it's done at a proper tone.
I don't think there's no such thing as a proper tone. That's almost worse when you be like,
Yeah.
you don't need to be doing that out here. You know what I mean? You need to stop doing that. I mean, because people still looking like, damn, what's going on with them over there? You
Right.
know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Stampede said, I recently had a battle with a cockroach. Oh, yeah, you don't let you have that, man. I'm
All
gonna let
right.
you have
Stampede said, I recently had a manly battle with the ferocious cockroach that was about 4 inches long. It looked like a Houston tree roach. I closed the door and battled the roach for a good 10 minutes. It even flew at me. I exited the room as a hero. No one would have gone to sleep that night. By the way, we don't have roaches. Our house is clean. So he's basically saying it's a tree roach. It's not an inside roach because those are small little baby roaches. He's saying this one's too big, came in from the outside. Our house is clean. Yeah, man, that's nasty. And congratulations, by the way. That was you saved the whole family.
Mm,
Saved the
that's
whole
right,
family.
man.
And that was when his wife looked at him and said, "You got the juice now.
You got the juice now.
You got the juice now." The
Okay.
lovely said it's
So,
disrespectful.
disrespectful. So the second one is now when y'all get into an argument in house, because it
Okay.
happens,
Yeah.
but you're talking with your hands. You know what I mean? Like I told you, yeah, all that, all that. Didn't I tell you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just all that with your hands, man. That's just too much, man. That's too much. Because I mean, when you flailing your hands, you really want to be smacking it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But you just get just inches away. You make sure
Yeah.
you stay inches away, but I mean, you really want to be smacking him. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I agree. Extremely disrespectful to be arguing and
Yeah.
talking with your hands.
Yeah, I agree. I agree too because if I were to even get that angry, I'd probably just end up throwing something instead of just using my hands. I mean, it's the same thing. You're at the same level, showing the same disrespect. Except I get no satisfaction from doing this.
Yeah.
I get satisfaction from getting that lamp, and I don't have anger management. I just I'm adding these things in for comedic effect.
I see, man. I mean, listen, I got you, man. So Stampede
Hey.
says him and his wife has gotten to a point that they don't mind when she corrects him.
No, he doesn't mind when she corrects him.
That's what I'm saying. He doesn't mind when she
You
corrects
said
him.
they don't mind.
Well,
That you taking his manhood away from him.
okay. He don't mind when she corrects him. Uh, he appreciate being accurate.
Okay.
And then the lovely chimed in and said that's sexy Stampede. Yeah.
Well, the thing about Stampede, he also did say his wife makes most of the money and always has in the relationship. So she's probably got a advantage that I'm not gonna lie. A lot of girls we date and women we date don't a lot of them we choose don't have that advantage over us mentally. And I think in his relationship, he might just have a way better, healthier relationship.
Yeah, I mean, maybe so. I don't know.
Because I mean, think about it. Let me ask you, Vince, because I don't know, but I'm assuming. Let me ask you though. Most of the women, and that you dated in the past, you Playboy dated, okay? Were they at your level or higher mentally, intellectually?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I
And
mean, you
to
typically don't date down.
no. To a degree where, and I don't mean slow or special, but I mean to a degree where she could make more of the decisions or correct you and you were okay with it because
I mean, yeah. I mean, if I just would like the best way. It doesn't always have to be my way.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
It
So
depends. I guess it depends. It
if my way
depends.
is not the best way, and you say to me, hey, what do you think about if we did this right here and this right here? And then I'll be like, oh,
Yeah.
if it makes more sense, I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Let's do that then.
Yeah. I mean, it depends. It depends, right? But now that makes me sound a little crazy, but there's been a few where I'm like that just you can't correct me because that is an awful idea. What you're trying to tell me right now makes absolutely no sense. And I had so much better of an idea than that.
Well, I mean, that just depends, man. Maybe I mean, I don't know. I guess it depends on the situation.
Yeah,
You
I
say
guess.
your
Yeah.
ideas are better.
Yeah.
Still, I mean, it's worth talking about. You know what I'm saying? Uh,
Vicky
Amore said,
said, oh,
Amore is talking with hands is expressing feeling.
yeah.
No, not when you arguing. You don't want to be expressing them type of feelings when you're arguing.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, that's too close throwing punches when you express talking with your hands. Then Vicky said, not really. Some people talk with their hands. Again, you don't want to be doing that when you're arguing because they can be misconstrued as something else.
And then she said, BJ's been using his hands all night.
But we ain't arguing.
True.
Now, if we was arguing and BJ was saying, bitch, I told you, hey,
Right. Yeah.
we got a
Yeah.
problem?
Could you imagine? I wouldn't dare. I'd be arguing with my arms like this. If I gotta raise my voice at Vince, I'd be like, "So Vince, look, man, look, I really don't think,
You stupid.
man,
So the lovely said, no, him killing the roach was sexy. Not the way he handled his wife. Him killing the roach.
manly
From
duties,
earlier. Yeah,
manly
man.
duties."
I guess so, man. Donovan said his gal is faster than him
Has better footwork.
and squats more than me, but does not bench more than me. I would hope not.
Yeah, I hope she doesn't squat less than you
I hope she don't
or
bench
bench
more than
more
me.
than you. Right. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I was caught up in the booty. but right. Hope she doesn't bench more than you.
Stampede said, BJ, you might be right. We have a lot of mutual respect, but men and women do think differently. Sometimes she be on that BS, but I respect her.
And that's what I meant. That's exactly what I meant. I'm glad he understood that. But yeah. I've dated women where I respect their intellect, but yeah, there is a big thinking difference between men and women where I'm like, hold up, that was smart if the laws of reality were not applied. As a
Right.
man, I can't go with what you just said. As a man, I got a different set of rules.
You got to protect your manhood, huh, buddy?
It depends. Not even manhood. It's just like, for instance, if she was like, well, why don't you just like though let's say I have a disagreement with my friend or something. And she's like, well, how could you be cool with him after that? And I'm like, oh, I mean, we're just dudes. Like, we just let it go. Like,
Yeah.
what do you want me to do? Like, hold a grudge against them and like,
I talk to him no more.
She's like, well, that's what I would have done with my girlfriend. I'm like, well, that's a
men
horrible idea.
Men don't do that. We don't do that.
That's a horrible idea. That's not gonna work for me.
No, as long as he ain't hitting on you, and he just says something out the way, we good.
Exactly. And if it was a fight, it better have been a mutual fight, and he wasn't just beating me up.
Oh no, we fighting. It's on. We done. We make hug and be done. And
Yeah.
we're gonna do tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is the last one, BJ. Now this is a big deal. This one is a big deal, and it's talked about all the time. Now this is Sterlina's, and this is a huge one. Maintains a close bond with her plutonic friends, male friends, or female friends as a man. Maintain that close bond, meaning that now, from her perspective, that whole male, that whole plutonic friend thing is not realistic.
Right.
She said the only way it's realistic is that y'all grew up from babies together.
But
You know what
even
I mean?
then,
But that's what she said. She said if y'all grew up together, like was next door neighbors and y'all, was kids, babies together,
then it's
toddlers
possible
together.
that y'all see each other as platonic, more family
Right.
like then.
Exactly. She
Right.
said, but if there's somebody you met, you know, high school or beyond,
Mhm.
she don't believe in that. You have to change those boundaries when you meet your mate.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that one right there, man. It's
You ever deal with that?
um I don't think I ever had no female friends that close.
No, I'm saying you're like your significant other having male friends.
No, 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 no.
What an alpha. See, me, I gotta feel like I have to explain myself why you can't have male friends. See, you, they'll just understand.
Nah. I
Whoa,
mean,
I
it's
can't do
just
that with
yeah.
Vince. With Bijan, they try to test the brother.
You know what, man? I've never looked at it like that, but maybe that's what the deal is. Like, I
See, you
can't,
don't get
I
tested.
can't, I can't, I can't. I'm not doing that with this dude. I guess because I've never had to deal with that, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I got to play through a whole bunch of mental hula hoops and
Yeah,
freaking horses and stuff,
BJ,
man.
you get tried, man.
I get tried. I get
Yeah,
tried. I don't appreciate it.
yeah, you get tried. I don't really get tried like that, brother.
Mm-mm-mm.
Hmm.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
see what we got. Stampede said, I have always felt that using your hands during an argument is an act of aggression. You might as well bug up to me and say it's whatever.
That's what. Yeah,
Nuck
I
if you
agree.
buck.
Yeah, I agree.
Don said, I have a girlfriend and we don't get into arguments a lot, and she plays soccer, so I don't play around with her legs because she's number one in the state and was MVP this year. So I'm scared of her legs. Yeah. Yeah. Legs are the strongest part of the human body. You should be scared of anyone's legs, but especially some soccer legs.
Hmm.
But you should. He's 14. He's 14. I'm not even gonna make the joke. I can't even make the joke because he's 14.
Nah,
Don't play with her legs at all, man. Get out
nah.
of there.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Vicky said love and basketball. Where's that coming from?
That's the movie, man. With
Oh no, I know. Hold on. I know. Oh, I know.
uh,
But why
well,
is
I
she?
mean, they grew up as kids.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And that wasn't platonic.
Not at, I mean, all the way up until they got to college. I mean, it took for them to get to college.
Yeah, but that's their grown bodies developed and they started looking at each other differently.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. You know, um, but
Um, you died off. The
no,
lovely said, "Oh crap." I wonder why she's saying bull crap, like about male and she said
I
male
guess
and females can be friends.
male and females can be friends. Yeah. I mean, I guess it just depends on who you are, man, and
I mean, if you're the lovely, maybe.
I guess so, man. I
I'll
guess
give her that exception.
yeah. I guess so.
Um, Donovan said, I have a female friend and we've been BFFs for 8 years. Well, you're 14. And he said, my girlfriend doesn't mind. I mean,
Well, 8 years. Yeah, you start out when you what 6?
yeah, like, I
Yeah.
mean, that's
I
wait
mean,
until
listen, man. I mean, Don, man, I feel you on that, man, and more power to you, brother. More power to you. I mean,
jealousy.
now we're not. I'm not saying that it can't happen. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
really? Oh,
No,
okay.
I mean, you know, it maybe the. I mean, I think the guy would have to be maybe gay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think too many straight guys, and then a lot plays into that, man. It depends on how you. It actually depends on how you look.
Yeah.
So
But not all gay guys are fully gay. Don't let that slide past.
It's bull crap, man. If you gay, you gay. Ain't no fully
No,
a
no,
halfway gay.
no. There's some gay guys out there that still like women, man. I'm
DJ,
telling you.
let me tell you something right now, partner. If you gay, you gay. I don't care if you get with women at every other
Well,
month. You gay.
well, let's just say their actual label may not be gay, but they're labeling themselves as gay. They may be closer to bi. I'm just
If
saying.
you bi, you gay.
Well, still though.
If you will tamper with the same sex, then you gay.
Okay,
Period.
but this is what I'm saying though, because you said gay
And no
friend.
disrespect to each his
No,
own.
no, no,
You
no.
know,
Right. Gay activities, sure. But you're saying a gay friend could be friends with your significant other. I say not all of them.
well, I look at it like this, man. If she knows he's gay and she's willing to rock with him, then I mean that's a whole different conversation.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Hey.
I think so anyway. You know?
I mean, hey, you don't get tested, you don't get tried, so your world is completely different. All right.
Yes, man. Yeah, I don't have them problem, bro.
Look, I got a bunch of little potholes in my road. I got
Yeah.
a what the heck was that?
Nah,
Dang.
I don't have them problem. Thank the Lord,
Uh,
Jesus.
Stampede said, I agree. I had to get rid of my platonic college friends when I got married. I tried to keep one friend, and my mom told me, son, you got to let your friend go if you want your marriage to go well. And he hasn't talked to her in 18 years.
That's right, man. That's right. Because this is what happens. If you got that plutonic friend and you have issues with your significant other, that's the first person you're gonna call.
Mm.
That's the first. I mean, so now you not only are you building, you already have some type of relationship. Now you building an emotional relationship.
Vince, you hit hard on that one. That's the first one you're gonna call.
Yeah, that's the first one, man. That's the
Guess
best.
what?
Hey.
That's happened to me too.
Oh my God, BJ.
We had a little argument. I came in the room. She's on the phone with a dude. I'm like, who's that? Oh, it's just my friend. We've been friends for years. Friends for years. He's just helping me through this. I'm like, yeah, you gonna solve our problems by talking to him?
Yeah.
And then after the relationship, she's gonna apologize about like, oh, he actually wasn't that platonic. Exactly. Look, man, yeah. I get tested too much. Look, yeah. I gotta change bodies. Look at me like a little chihuahua, like my bark is high pitched or something. I gotta bark though.
Yeah, you good, man. Just keep stroking. Keep doing what you're doing. Oh man.
All right, the lovely. Only when people who don't trust themselves or others believe that. Oh, lack of trust. Believe that platonic friends. Hey, yeah. Trust issues. Drake's got my back. You know that song, Trust Issues?
Nah, I mean, I don't know the title,
Right. Vicky said yes, they can be friends, but your mate should know of your friend.
Yeah, okay.
You disagree? You agree?
I mean, I've gone on record to say I don't. I mean, I guess, man, it depends on what type of friend they are. You know what I mean? Like, if you spend time with this cat, you know what I mean? You go to this cat house, he come to your house,
Then you may need to know about him.
I mean, I don't know, man. And it's just.
So you're saying you don't even need to know? You'll be cool. Just, you got male friends. I don't even really need to know the dude.
Man, this is the bottom line right here. Is that what's done in the dark gonna always come to the light. You know what I'm saying? So, and you'll know. You'll know that something ain't right. You'll be able to tell with this male friend. Now, this is my thing right here. And what a lot of these ladies, I think, don't take into account. If your dude is uncomfortable with it, then you should change the dynamic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I don't need you trying to convince me why it's cool.
Yeah.
If I'm
Yeah.
uncomfortable with it now, and if you don't change the dynamic, or if you're upset about changing the dynamic,
Mhm.
then we're gonna have issues. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? You
Exactly. I
know,
agree. I agree.
yeah, yeah. Cause he shouldn't be more of your friend than I am your dude.
Exactly.
You know what I'm talking
Exactly.
about?
Hmm.
And vice versa with the if the guys be like, I'm not getting rid of her. She's been around for 18 years.
It's like, dang, why do I gotta pull teeth? I thought we were
Yeah.
together.
I'm not cool with that. I
Yeah.
don't care, what you got going on. I'm not straight with that.
Yeah.
So, like I said, man, I guess each his own. I be reading these questions, I be wanting to see the answer.
Um,
So Morty said,
KB.
ain't no halfway. She was talking about what you was
There is
talking
halfway. Look, there not everybody gay is all the way.
about. Man,
Look, it's because it's human beings, okay? Human beings, right? There's half no one are we robots?
ain't no halfway, doc.
Ain't no
Ain't no
what
halfway.
man.
If
There's
you do
halfway,
anything with the same stake, you
25%,
rock.
there's 75%, there's
Nah,
100%.
nah. KV said, I think men and women can have platonic relationships. There you go. Again, I think it's levels of it. It depends on how deep that relationship goes. Now, if it's somebody that
Hey,
you know, just call a friend when you see out, hey, what's going on? What you up to? But if there's somebody y'all getting together, going out, what do you do with your male platonic friend? What do you do with them? Y'all go have drinks together?
hmm.
You know what I mean? Y'all go to the movies together? Y'all
What do
go
y'all do?
on vacation together?
What are the conversations like? What kind of jokes is he
Yeah,
making?
because you go on vacation with your girlfriends, right? So if
Right.
you going on vacation with my male platonic friend, we gonna hang out together. So it's I mean it just depends, man. You
Hmm.
know.
Yeah, I mean, let's ask that question real quick. Are there any restrictions to activities you can do with your opposite sex friend versus your same sex friend? When you're in a relationship, is there any, like vacation, like you just said, is that off limits?
Yeah, I mean, so I guess it's when they plutonic, you do the same thing you do with your girlfriends, right? Or your homeboys.
I am in disagreement.
There you go. BJ disagreeing. Uh, Pizza, you make me want to sing Usher. Yeah. Yes, I can't remember. I know the song that he talked about though.
Oh,
The
the
lovely
lovely.
said,
Mhm.
"Go ahead."
She said my man can have female friends. That's real. She also said I would call a close family member. Okay, cool.
I hear that, but I don't agree, man. You got a strong bond friend like that, you know, then you get into it with your guy. You gonna call your partner your friend. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah, no, I
and
guess.
I think once you do that, you kind of let him know, you know,
Hmm.
hey, I need to lay on your shoulder.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No. Mm-mm. Lay your head on my pillow. You know that song?
With the other, it's not
You
good.
know that song?
Yeah, I do. So they at least they agree with if your significant other is not good, then yeah, you got to change the dynamic.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's the main thing I would say about anything. Like
Yeah,
relationships, y'all could do whatever y'all want. Y'all could be serial killers. Look, that's your relationship, but y'all have to respect each other. It has to be a two-way road, It can't be just this. I'm just saying. Now, out of that relationship, if y'all are Bonnie and Clyde and messing over everybody, that's a different conversation. But we're talking about in the relationship, okay? In the relationship, like just be in that relationship with that other person, and respect what they want and also understand they got to respect what you want and yeah. So that
yeah.
was all three, huh?
That was 3, man. She got a couple more we'll chime in with on Monday, man. And uh while we wrapping this up, man, go ahead and do 5 pull-ups, man, so Don can get off the screen.
5? What do you mean 5? You think all I can do is 5?
Nah, that's all we got time for, man. I don't mean no disrespect, man. You know what I'm saying? Just do 5 and get back, you know.
Oh yeah.
Now if you can't do 5, man, just say you can't do it. You know what I mean?
Oh wow. That's you trying to rush. I get it. I get it.
I mean, you know, I'm just saying, man, you know.
All right, I guess I guess I'll just do 5.
Just do 5, man. Just do 5.
10?
5, man.
Lay your head on my pillow.
There you go.
Too easy.
That was actually a test, man. I was saying, now this dude gonna be disciplined and do 5. I was trying to see, man. Hey, you passed, man.
Oh no, it's loyalty, man. He's gotta have discipline.
Man.
If someone's like, hey, and it's reasonable, I gotta do 5. You know, that's respect.
There you go, man. I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it. See, now you're getting applause, man. Vic said, all right, BJ.
Thank you. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
Do you know it's a lot of people that can't do 5 pull-ups, man?
Oh, I completely understand. Oh yeah, they can't do 1.
Yeah, that's not good, man. If you can't pull your body weight up, you need to work on that. Everybody, men and women, you need to work on being able to pull your body weight up.
Yeah.
And if your bottom half is too heavy for your top half to pull up, then you got issues. You need to fix that.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. That's sad. That's sad.
Yeah. So we're gonna end this man with Stampede question. I mean his statement because he's a fool.
You want me to read it?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Stampede said, when I got my advice, I realized that I probably would have boned my college friend if she would have offered. I had to do some soul searching to come to that realization. She was attractive and she was a threat. When I understood that, I let it go.
Hey, man, that's a mic drop. That's a mic drop right there.
That's why you can't be platonic friends, because this
exists.
exists.
That's why you can't be. Now, this dude had never, the lovely, Vicky, all the rest of y'all, man, who said you could do that. This dude had never looked at her like that. But he said he just admitted. If it was, and that's the same thing that she said. She said, I can guarantee you, if you're a female and you call all your male friends and say, would you like to sleep with me? Every one of them will say, yeah. It's just, they just physical, man. It's just physical. You know what I mean? So, I mean, women don't get that, man. Not, you know, that they be feeling like, okay, so, you know, we ain't going to do that. Then that's cool. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna put it out there. But he's saying, yeah, if he would have probably stayed her partner and the opportunity permitted itself, you know what I mean? He probably would have knocked her down. That's what it is, man.
And that's what it is.
Yeah, that's a mic drop there, Stampede. I like that, man. That's a mic drop. Okay. So the lover says she can't do 5, BJ.
No disrespect to anybody that can't do 5, but work on it and just, you know, get in there, you know. You don't even have to be in the gym every day. It's just work on it and be you want to, like you said, body weight, Vince.
Yeah.
You want to be able to push yourself off the ground, to lift yourself up, because that's life-saving moves right there.
It is, man. It is. So listen, man. We're gonna get up out of here, man. We appreciate everything. We appreciate you guys chiming in. Awesome show. Thank you, BJ. Thank you, brother. You're a super fly, superstar dude, man. For being you, man. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you too, Vince. I mean, hey, you're the flag pole, the flag staff, the structure of all of this, man. You keep this. You're the wheels, you're the oil, the gas, you're the vehicle, man. Look at you.
I guess so, man. When you writing the checks, I need to see some of this bread back. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, we need to buy some merchandise. We need to throw this merchandise up, man.
Yeah. Everybody, front7rush.com. Check out the merchandise. You will, when you go to the website and you go to front7rush.com, when you go to that website right now, when you click on the shop, it'll take you off to another page where you can buy the merch. Beginning next week, though, we'll have the merch just sold directly through the site. If it's been deterring some of you from buying merch because it takes you to a different site, you won't have to worry about that starting next week. You'll just buy it straight through front7rush.com. But yeah, the merch is available right now. It's just when you buy it, go ahead and add a little description or note to it, putting in like your size, or we'll have to like contact you by email or so, or phone number to figure out, your size.
Yeah. There you go. Hey, so yeah, you guys get that, man. The leggings are fantastic. The t-shirts are awesome. The hats are cool. I mean, it's a real nice. I mean, it's stylish. It's stylish, BJ. I mean, it's very stylish, man. I like the way y'all put it together, man. I like the way y'all put it together. So we need to see everybody who's anybody walking around. I mean, it's gonna blow me away, man. When I'm walking through the department store and I see somebody with Front 7 Rush gear on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, man, that's awesome, man. That's gonna be yeah. That's gonna be awesome, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, so that's it, man. We're gonna get out of here. The lover said, you guys awesome. Where's Nas? Joker? Where's Joker Nas? Nas had to work. He'll be back. So we're gonna get out of here, man. BJ.
On the railroad.
I'll holler at you. Y'all have a good weekend. And to all the fathers, happy Father's Day. And we'll see
Happy
you guys
Father's Day.
on Monday. Peace.